The Independent Police Investigative Directorate has said this afternoon that 4 police officers have been arrested in connection with the death of Mthokozisi Ntumba. Ntumba was shot when police officers fired on students who were protesting outside Wits University last week. Ndleka Kola is the spokesperson for IPID. Ndleka, good afternoon to you. Thank you for your time. What action have you taken today?
Good afternoon, Stephen, and good afternoon to your viewers. Absolutely, you are right. IPID has this afternoon, as we committed last week, that because I can hear it just right back reflecting to me. But just to indicate, Stephen, that as IPID indicated last week, that we committed to ensuring justice and that our investigators have been working around the clock doing their investigative work. And as a result of that, this afternoon IPID has indeed arrested 4 police officers that are from the Public Order Policing Unit, and these police officers are obviously facing various charges, and those charges include murder. Those charges include 3 counts of attempted murder, as well as defeating the ends of justice.
Ndleka, I mean, to charge people with... Hello, yes, I can understand that you have feedback, and I'm sorry about that. Ndleka, I mean, to charge people with murder, that, I mean, there's really nothing more serious than that. This would suggest that you have strong evidence against them.
Absolutely, Stephen. As I would again allude to what we've given as IPID last week, that when we went into the crime scene on the 10th of March, when IPID was voluminous evidence, and we're getting lots of cooperation from the people who are eyewitnesses, who were able to give their account of what they were able to see. You know, when you get a sort of community that cooperates with the investigation process and that have also gathered some sort of evidential information, it assists a great deal in the investigation process. And as such, today, based on the cooperation that we've been getting and on the evidence that has been available for us, and as well as the technical reports that were done on Friday, then IPID was able to today get into the conclusion, being approved by the prosecutor, that we can go ahead and arrest the 4 police officers.
Ndleka, I mean, last week we saw CCTV footage of Ntumba's death. I mean, just the most terrible thing to actually watch. Was that footage important?
Very much important. It does assist because some of the eyewitnesses also have had their video clips that they've captured. So it does really assist. It played a very important role in the investigation process. Safe to say that there's also other investigative aids that we rely on in the space when we do our investigative work. But that evidence from that particular video clip also forms part of the integral evidence that we have.
So you have the power to arrest people as you've done. You have the power to charge them as I understand it. So all of those processes are underway. I don't think as IPID you necessarily have the charge to suspend police officers. Do you know if this afternoon they're still working as police officers?
Definitely we do not have the jurisdiction when it comes to that, because remember, we do not employ police officers, and they are employed by the South African Police Services. And whenever they have to be either fired or they have to be suspended, it has to be done within the ambit of the Labour Relations Act, and it has to be effected by their employer. But I do believe that my colleagues from SAPS are best placed at this particular point in time to sort of respond on that question, Stephen. But all I can confirm as IPID is that we have arrested 4 police officers. They are currently being detained.
Ndleka Kola, I really appreciate the time. Thank you very much indeed. I know you're battling with technical issues there. We all are during load shedding, but thank you. The spokesperson for the Independent Police Investigative Directorate.